Not everything extraordinary is marked or celebrated. Some places don't hide, they're simply overlooked, waiting for the right eyes to notice them. Far from the crowded icons, nature has shaped worlds that feel almost unreal. Mountains dissolve into mist, their peaks floating like fragments of a dream. Elsewhere, the earth burns in silence, endless waves of red stone glowing under an unforgiving sky. And where land meets the ocean, towering cliffs stand against the chaos below, as if holding the world together at its edge. These places don't just inspire awe, they change the way you see everything. Because once you realize they exist, you start to wonder how much of this world you've never truly seen. Fenghuang, ancient town, draped in time, and myth unfolds along the banks of the Chu River. The intertwining of history and nature creates an enchanting tableau. Its wooden stilt houses seem to float above the water. They are connected by narrow pathways that whisper stories of bygone eras. With a history stretching over 1,300 years, Fenghuang exudes an aura of nostalgia. This nostalgia seeps into the very stones of its ancient streets. The vibrant hues of traditional attire worn by the Miao and Chujia people dance through the alleys. They blend seamlessly with the verdant backdrop of lush, steep hillsides and intricate wooden facades. As the sun dips below the horizon, the town transforms. Flickering lanterns illuminate the river, casting shimmering reflections that ripple like memories. The sounds of laughter, the bubbling of the river, and the strumming of a guzheng fill the air. These sounds intertwine with the scent of grilled fish and the delicate aroma of rice wine. Fenghuang's existence is not merely a relic, it is a living narrative. Every corner holds secrets, and every cobblestone has absorbed the footsteps of countless visitors. Surprisingly, Fenghuang is sometimes called Phoenix Town. This name comes from the mythical bird, symbolizing rebirth. Moreover, it has been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This recognition is for its beauty and its preservation of ethnic minority cultures. The town's ancient architecture has withstood the ravages of time. It merges durability with charm in a harmonious dance. Yet it is the spirit of its people that truly breathes life into the town. Their tales echo through the air, weaving threads of culture and resilience. These threads are woven into the very fabric of Fenghuang. Here, the pulse of history is not just heard, it is felt. It reverberates in the hearts of those who wander its streets. These hearts are forever intertwined with the legends that linger like an unending sigh. Jiezhegu Valley unfolds like nature's vibrant palette. It is a tapestry woven from vivid hues and cascading waters. Located in the foothills of the Tibetan Plateau, this UNESCO World Heritage Site presents an extraordinary landscape. It is shaped by geological forces and ancient glacial movement. Every turn reveals a new tableau. Crystalline lakes mirror the sky, while ethereal waterfalls plunge into turquoise pools. Their rhythmic sound echoes in the serenity of the valley. It is a place where the colors seem impossibly saturated. It feels as if the earth itself has been infused with a painter's brush. Over 140 species of birds flit through the air. They fill the silence with their songs. The valley is also home to the rare giant panda. This brings a delightful surprise to those who wander its protected paths. Walking here, you might encounter lush forests of fir and spruce. You may also see delicate, vibrant flowers that bloom in startling shades. These flowers stand against the backdrop of ancient mountains. Iron-rich mineral deposits give the lakes their surreal colors. They range from emerald greens to deep blues. Each one reflects the changing light and the surrounding foliage. As you traverse the boardwalks that snake through this ecosystem. Every step feels like peeling back layers of history. These layers reveal the area's rich Tibetan culture. It remains vibrant and resilient. The valley's name, Jirjegu, translates to Nine-Village Valley. This is a nod to the Tibetan communities that inhabit this breathtaking wilderness. With over 3,000 hectares of biodiversity, it is a living museum of ecosystems that coexist harmoniously. Each detail echoes the Earth's intricate narrative. Here, amidst the harmony of life and water, you sense a deep connection to the past. It serves as a reminder that this beauty is both fragile and enduring. It is an invitation to cherish what remains. Lake Baikal stretches across the vast expanse of Siberia. It is a hauntingly beautiful relic of an ancient geological past. Formed over 25 million years ago, the tectonic plates shifted and pulled apart. It is the deepest freshwater lake on the planet. Below its glassy surface, depths exceed 1,600 meters. It is like a shadowy abyss holding secrets of life. These secrets could withstand the test of time. Its waters are pristine and almost unnaturally clear during the summer. They contain nearly 20% of the world's unfrozen freshwater. This is an aquatic treasure that sustains ecosystems unseen elsewhere. As winter descends, a surreal transformation occurs. The surface freezes into a stunning expanse of clear ice. This reveals submerged rocks and secretive creatures below. The stillness is occasionally shattered by booming cracks. Each echo resonates like thunder across the frozen landscape. This is not merely a lake, it is a living entity. Baikal is home to the Baikal seal, the only freshwater seal in existence. It is also home to species that have evolved in isolation for eons. This underscores its ecological significance. Yet beyond the scientific, Lake Baikal holds a sacred place. It is cherished by the region's indigenous peoples. Traditions and spirituality intertwine with its waters. They breathe life into ancient myths that honor the lake's profound influence. The harmony between nature and culture creates a dynamic tapestry. This tapestry is rich in stories passed through generations. Lake Baikal is not just a destination. It serves as a reminder of Earth's resilience. It also highlights the delicate balance of life. A reservoir of ancient wisdom, it beckons all who encounter it. It invites us to pause, reflect, and understand profound connections. These connections bind humanity to the natural world. In its depths, we find echoes of our own existence. We hear whispers of an eternity that exists just beneath the surface. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park is a realm where geology dances with time. It creates a surreal landscape of soaring sandstone spires, formed over millions of years through erosion. These towering columns pierce through the verdant canopy. They beckon explorers with their ethereal forms. Each pillar, sculpted by nature's relentless hand, stands in majestic solitude. They are shrouded in a cloak of mist that weaves between their heights. This transforms the atmosphere into a stage set for wonder. But this is not merely a collection of rock. It holds a deeper resonance. The park was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1992. This was for its ecological importance and its cultural significance. Thick forests blanket the lower elevations. They are home to an array of plant species, some found nowhere else on Earth. Remarkably, over 3,000 plant species thrive here. This includes the rare Chinese dove tree. Nearly 600 species of vertebrates inhabit the diverse ecosystems. Among its many wonders, Zhangjiajie boasts the world's longest and highest glass bridge. It stretches 430 meters across a canyon thousands of feet deep. This entices visitors to defy gravity, if only for a moment. As you walk on this transparent pathway, the ground seems to fall away beneath you. It is an exhilarating homage to the sheer drop below. Surrounding this marvel, the famous Avatar Hallelujah Mountain emerged. It serves as a captivating influence, inspiring the floating Hallelujah Mountains in James Cameron's Avatar. In this realm where stone meets sky, and the ephemeral touches the eternal, Zhangjiajie National Forest Park transcends mere landscape. It is a portal to the sublime, a reminder of the power and beauty of nature in its rawest form. Here the earth speaks softly, urging you to listen, to breathe, to simply be. Huayuan Village unfurls like a canvas where time stands still. It is an ancient tapestry woven from rich history and serene beauty. Here, the rolling hills are quilted with fields of yellow rapeseed flowers. These flowers bloom in vibrant contrast to the jade-green rice paddies below. Each corner reveals whitewashed houses with dark-tiled roofs. These houses are dotted along narrow, meandering paths. The paths echo whispers of centuries past. This landscape exists not merely for the eye, but for the soul. It is encased in the rhythms of agrarian life and cultural richness. Flanked by the Zhu River, Huayuan's allure goes beyond mere aesthetic charm. Traces of the Tang and Song dynasties breathe life into the architecture. Intricately carved wooden beams tell stories of artisans long gone. One can wander through centuries-old streets. The air carries the scent of herbal tea and rice wine. This scent blends seamlessly with laughter from nearby homes. The village's fame is bolstered by its designation as one of China's most beautiful villages. It draws photographers and travelers in search of an idyllic escape. Surprising, however, is its lesser-known role in the cultivation of the finest tea. This tea is known worldwide for its delicate flavor. Huayuan's proximity to the river enhances its agricultural bounty. Farmers have cultivated rice here for over 1,000 years. During the spring, the rapeseed blossoms create a golden sea. This sea stretches out as far as the eye can see. It transforms the landscape into a painter's palette. Yet as the seasons shift, visitors witness a more subtle magic. They see the quiet resilience of a community grounded in tradition. This community is ever evolving, yet honors its past. This is not merely a village, it is a living chronicle of harmony and heritage. Every flower and every stone resonates with the whispers of history. Erected in the embrace of nature's canvas, Rui Bridge defies gravity as it stretches across the Yarlung Tsangpo River in Tibet. It connects two rugged cliffs with an effortless grace. This architectural wonder, forged from steel and glass, provides a breathtaking view of the Grand Canyon below. It exemplifies humanity's dance with engineering and natural beauty. With a length of over 500 meters, it is one of the longest glass bridges in the world. This feat stirs both excitement and trepidation in those who dare to cross. What makes Rui Bridge extraordinary is not just its sheer dimensions. It carries deep symbolism, named after the Chinese word for "as you wish." It embodies aspirations and dreams. It represents a connection between the earth and the sky, between the past and the future, built to withstand biting winds and seismic forces. It has become a pilgrimage site for adventurers and seekers alike. Thousands wish to traverse its transparent surface. As visitors walk upon it, the sensation of floating above the gaping abyss brings an adrenaline rush. The canyon's vibrant hues pulsate beneath their feet. Surprisingly, this bridge acts as a window into the region's ecological diversity. It offers glimpses of rare wildlife active along the riverbanks, from elusive golden monkeys to the shimmering beauty of native flora. The bridge showcases the area's rich life. Furthermore, it serves as an educational platform, promoting awareness of the surrounding environment and the need to preserve it. In this intersection of human ingenuity and natural wonder, Rui Bridge stands as a poignant reminder. Boundaries are meant to be crossed, and dreams are meant to soar. A world of jagged beauty and ancient secrets unfolds in Wulingyuan. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site nestled in the heart of Hunan Province, China. This surreal landscape was forged over 300 million years. It is a labyrinth of over 3,000 sandstone pillars. These pillars thrust skyward as if grasping for a sunlit dream. Each towering spire is often cloaked in a shroud of mist. They conjure visions of mystical sentinels watching over the forest below. Here, nature's artistry blends with the ethereal. Dense foliage and vibrant flora dance at the feet of these sandstone giants. Hidden gorges and secret ravines tell stories only the wind can understand. This unique geological phenomenon is the result of erosion and tectonic shifts. It creates a dramatic tapestry that feels both humbling and infinite. But more than the striking visuals lie the secrets of life and resilience. The area is home to rare species, including the elusive Chinese giant salamander. This ancient creature is threatened by habitat loss. It thrived in the hidden waters of Wulingyuan long before the pillars rose. The changing seasons here weave a different tale. Winter blankets the landscape in pure silence. Spring erupts with life, wrapping the towering stones in vibrant greens and blossoms. As you walk along the cliff edges, the overwhelming silence is occasionally broken. The calls of endemic birds remind us that life persists in dramatic terrains. Here, time is not measured by the ticking of clocks. It is measured by the slow, relentless dance of nature's forces. Wulingyuan calls out not just to be seen, but to be felt. It is a place where the earth whispers of its ancient past. It urges all who enter to listen closely. Mount Huangshan is an ancient landscape sculpted by time. It sprawls across southeastern China like an intricate tapestry woven by nature's hand. Known as the Yellow Mountains, its granite peaks rise abruptly from the surrounding plains. This creates a jagged skyline that appears almost otherworldly. Here, the air is often thick with mist. It wraps the rocky outcrops in a soft veil. This makes the mountain seem ephemeral. It feels as if it might dissolve into the clouds at any moment. Each peak offers a unique perspective, from the soaring Lotus Flower Peak to the dynamically named Flying Over Stone. Each turn in the path reveals a new vista. You see craggy cliffs plunging into hidden valleys. Twisting pines cling to sheer rock faces. Hot springs bubble forth, their steamy embrace inviting travelers to pause. These formations are not mere accidents of geology. They are the product of millennia of erosion and weathering. They tell a story of resilience. Surprisingly to many, Huangshan has been a muse for poets and painters for centuries. Its beauty is immortalized in countless works of art. It also serves as a vital source of inspiration for Chinese philosophy. The area is home to a unique ecosystem. Its rare flora and fauna include the Huangshan pine. This tree grows at impossibly steep angles, defying gravity and expectation. Accessible via ancient stone paths and modern cable cars, Mount Huangshan invites exploration. Each step taken feels like an act of reverence. Travelers often find themselves drawn into the mountain's timeless rhythm. Here, the rush of daily life fades away. Amid these ancient stones and whispering winds, the essence of nature's power reveals itself. It serves as a silent reminder of the enduring dance between earth and sky, time and existence. Along the wild and rugged coast of Ireland, the cliffs of Moher stand like ancient sentinels. They are sculpted by the relentless power of nature. Here, at the edge of the Atlantic, the land thrusts upward, creating sheer vertical faces. These faces plunge dramatically into the churning sea below, rising over 200 meters. These cliffs stretch for nearly 8 kilometers. Their dark limestone layers are etched with stories of epochs long past. Each wave crashes against their base, sending plumes of salty spray cascading into the air. This is a testament to the ocean's unyielding fury. This is no ordinary coastline. It's a stage where earth, water, and sky converge in a fierce dance. As seabirds wheel and dive overhead, the cliffs become a living tapestry. They are home to thousands of puffins, razorbills, and guillemots. It's a sanctuary where nature reigns supreme. The air is thick with the scents of brine and wildflowers. These scents mingle in an intoxicating embrace. Here, the cliffs serve as both a refuge and a reminder. They remind us of humanity's fleeting presence. This creates a stark yet beautiful contrast against the ancient stone. As you trace the path along their edge, you might not expect that these formidable cliffs were formed in a time when massive volcanic activity shaped the bedrock. Yet it's the tales etched into the rock that speak to us. South's Lighthouse and the Eye of the Storm speak to the countless souls who have navigated these waters. This has been happening since time immemorial. It's a place where stories linger, woven into the fabric of the cliffs and whispered by the winds. To gaze out from this precipice, where sea meets sky, is to confront the expanse of nature. It is also to confront the vastness of existence itself. Here, every moment invites a reflection on what it means to be both small and significant. We are caught in the perpetual rhythm of the Earth's heartbeat. Layered like a complex quilt, the Yuanyang rice terraces cascade down the steep slopes of China's Yunnan province. They are a remarkable example of human ingenuity harnessed by nature's contours. Carved over centuries by the Han ethnic group, this living landscape is not merely a means of agriculture. It tells a story, one of resilience and adaptation. Each terrace reflects a delicate balance between farmers and the rhythm of the seasons. It is an ancient dance of planting, nurturing, and harvesting that continues to this day. As morning light spills over the horizon, the terraces shimmer, each pool filled with water reflecting the sky. It is like a canvas alive with color. At times, they become mirrors, trapping clouds and mountains in an illusion. This creates a dreamlike atmosphere that feels like a whispered promise of life. Nearly 2,700 years of rice cultivation have not only sustained generations, they have also shaped a culture steeped in traditions and beliefs. Surprisingly, The terraces encompass not just rice cultivation. They are also a rich ecosystem supporting diverse wildlife. Birds and insects flit through the waterlogged fields, each serving a role in this intricately woven tapestry. The Hani people have developed methods of sustainable farming that honor the land. They preserve its beauty against the tides of modernity. Every year, the terraces attract thousands of visitors. They are drawn not only by their visual splendor. They are also drawn by the stories hidden in every rise and dip. As dusk descends, the terraces glow with a warmth that goes beyond mere aesthetics. It pulses with the generations that have shaped them. Ultimately, the Yuanyang rice terraces are not just a sight to behold. They are a reminder of the harmony possible when humanity acts in concert with the landscape. Here in this ever-changing tableau, life unfolds, layer by layer, season by season, breath by breath. In the rugged expanse of southeastern Utah, Moab is a shining jewel of Earth's raw essence. A land sculpted by relentless forces, where the desert sun blazes down, painting the sandstone cliffs in fiery hues. This place wears the marks of ancient seas and volcanic fury, each layer of rock. A chapter in the Earth's story, whispering secrets of epochs long past. The distinct formations of Arches National Park rise like ancient relics, their delicate curves juxtaposed against the harshness of the terrain. Each arch is a doorway to a time when water flowed freely here. You might stumble upon delicate arch, its silhouette framed against a glowing sunset. It stands as a sentinel, a slice of nature's architecture that has withstood millennia. Yet it's not just beauty that captivates. The harsh climate here boasts one of the most varied ecosystems in the United States, where life clings to existence in the crevices. Cacti bloom fiercely amid the red. Hummingbirds dart and dash, revealing nature's tenacity. Night descends, transforming Moab into a canvas of stars, the Milky Way spilling overhead like a luminous river. This dark sky is certified as an International Dark Sky Park, offering some of the finest stargazing on the planet. Beneath such cosmic grandeur, the rugged cliffs whisper tales of ancient native cultures that thrived here, their petroglyphs etched into stone, a testament to human endurance. Against the backdrop of an indifferent universe, Moab challenges perception, both of time and of the power of nature. It is an invitation to experience the untamed and the unyielding, a reminder that beneath our feet, the earth remains alive, relentlessly reshaping itself, defying our understanding of permanence. Fenghuang ancient town is a living canvas steeped in history and culture. It is a place where time seems to fold in on itself. This riverside settlement has wooden houses clinging to the banks of the Chua River. It has endured for centuries, preserving the essence of Miao and Tujia traditions. As twilight descends, the town glows with a warm, inviting light. Lanterns flicker like stars mirrored in the water. They cast ethereal reflections that transform the river into a shimmering pathway of dreams. The air is filled with the aroma of grilled fish and spices. Each bite is a connection to flavors that have been passed down through generations. Walking through Fenghuang, the narrow streets echo with whispers of the past. Locals share tales of the ancient wall of Fenghuang. This structure not only guarded the town, but also safeguarded its rich tapestry of stories. The clamor of vendors hawking handmade crafts intertwines with the soft melodies of traditional musicians. This creates a sonic portrait of life that feels both vibrant and serene. Each corner reveals a new layer. From the carved wooden balconies that tell of artisans long gone, to the ancient temples that cradle the spiritual heritage of the area. What sets Fenghuang apart is not just its picturesque beauty, but its enduring spirit. It is a place where generations coexist. Old meets new with seamless grace. Did you know that the town was originally established during the Ming Dynasty? It is also home to the world's oldest wooden bridge. This bridge still gracefully arches over the river after centuries of resilience. Here in Fenghuang, the past is not merely a memory. It is a living pulse, reminding us that history is not just to be observed. It is to be embraced, woven into the very fabric of everyday life. Deep within the earth of New Zealand, a hidden realm thrives. Here, darkness dances with luminescence. Waitomo Glowworm Caves is a labyrinth of subterranean wonders. It unfolds like a secret whispered through time. Limestone formations, sculpted over millennia, create a surreal landscape. Stalactites and stalagmites are nature's own sculptures. They are frozen in a perpetual state of creation and decay. But it is the glowworms, Arachnocampa luminosa, that transform this ancient space. They turn it into a starlit cave. It is a celestial tapestry cast beneath the Earth's surface. Here, in a sanctuary of silence, the ceiling sparkles. It resembles the night sky, with each glowworm emitting a bioluminescent glow. This light entices unwary prey. The delicate, otherworldly glow serves a dual purpose. While mesmerized by their glow, visitors glimpse the intricate webbing. This webbing is designed to capture life. The glowworm's life cycle reveals a striking truth. It begins as a larva thriving in darkness. It then emerges as a fragile adult mayfly for just a single day. This existence speaks to the brevity and intensity of life. A river flows through this hidden world. It carves its way over time, creating a stunning underground network. Guided tours lead adventurers in small boats. They glide across the still waters. Echoes of dripping stalactites harmonize with the gentle lapping of the river's surface. Surprising ecosystems thrive here. Insects and fungi aid decay. The caves themselves play a significant role in the region's water table. As the boat passes beneath the glowing canopy, one is struck by beauty. There is an overwhelming sense of connection. It feels like an ancient pulse beneath the earth. Waitomo is not just a place to visit. It is an invitation to wonder. It reminds us that magic exists within the unseen. Mount Imei is a towering sentinel of the Sichuan province. It emerges from the landscape with a presence that commands respect. This sacred mountain is revered in Buddhist tradition. It is not merely a collection of granite and foliage. It is a living tapestry of spirituality, history, and biodiversity. At its peak, golden pagodas punctuate the skyline. They echo the whispers of monks who have walked these paths for centuries. The air is thick with incense and the songs of birds. These sounds intermingle with the rustling of ancient trees. The trees stretch toward the heavens. One might find themselves wandering through lush bamboo groves. Sunlight filters softly, revealing a world teeming with life. Rare species of flora and fauna call Mount Imei home. This includes the endangered Imei Shan monkey. But the mountain's magnificence does not solely reside in its natural beauty. It is also a geological wonder. It was formed by volcanic activity millions of years ago. Omae's varied terrain reveals a dynamic history. Steep cliffs, verdant valleys, and hidden waterfalls speak to an Earth shaped and reshaped over time. As clouds envelop the summit, visitors witness a phenomenon known as the Buddha's halo. This is a rare optical illusion. One can see their own shadow cast among the clouds. It is surrounded by a rainbow-like halo. This surreal moment merges the earthly with the ethereal. It leaves an indelible mark on the soul. Mount Omae is more than just a destination. It's a pilgrimage. It is a place where faith and nature weave together. This evokes a deep sense of reflection and connection. Here, every step taken is a reminder of humanity's fragile existence. This is against the backdrop of an ancient world. The mountain stands not simply as rock and soil. It is a living chronicle of those who have come before. It invites all who ascend to listen to its tale. Deep within the jungled landscape of Cambodia, Angkor Thom emerges as a monumental testament to human ingenuity and faith. This sprawling city was built in the late 12th century. It served as the last capital of the Khmer Empire, a thriving hub pulsating with culture, spirituality, and political power. Towering stone gates and intricately carved faces, along with sprawling temples, weave together to form a living tapestry of history. Each corner echoes tales of a civilization that once flourished. The grandeur of the Bayon Temple, with its enigmatic stone countenances, embodies the fusion of spiritual devotion and architectural brilliance. Each smile carved into the granite speaks a language lost to time. It is enigmatic yet familiar. The structures are not mere relics. They are reflections of the Khmer soul, a narrative told through artistry that endures centuries of change. Remarkably, Angkor Thom covers an area of over 9 square kilometers. It is a patchwork of reservoirs and roads that illustrates an advanced understanding of urban planning. Unbeknownst to many, the city was not only a religious epicenter. It was also an engineering feat. The water management system consists of canals and moats. It showcases a deep connection to the surrounding environment. It skillfully regulates resources in a region that endures seasonal floods. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Angkor Thom invites visitors to explore its mysteries. It reminds humanity of its capacity for greatness and folly. Yet the roots of its existence are intertwined with nature's cycles. As the jungles reclaim stone and vine embraces history's remnants, one truth remains evident. This place is a pulse, a whisper of what was. It resonates deeply in the hearts of those who tread its ancient pathways. Here, history is not just observed, it is felt. It echoes through the ages like a heartbeat beneath the surface of time. In the expansive embrace of Yunnan province, Erhai Lake unfolds like a shimmering mirror. It reflects the sky's myriad moods and hues. This freshwater lake is often considered the jewel of the region. It covers nearly 250 square kilometers. It is cradled by the majestic Kangshan Mountains on one side. On the other side is a wide open expanse of fertile land. Its waters are rich in biodiversity and teem with life. Over 30 species of fish navigate these depths. This includes the elusive Erhai carp. The carp is a staple of local cuisine and culture. The lake exists not only as a natural wonder. It also serves as a vital lifeline for the communities around it. For centuries, it has sustained the Bai ethnic group. It provides nourishment, inspiration, and a sense of identity. Their homes dot the lakeshore. These are traditional whitewashed structures adorned with blue-tiled roofs. Here, time feels elastic. It stretches between age-old traditions and the encroaching modernity of tourism. Each year, Ojai Lake attracts countless visitors. They are drawn by its crystalline beauty. They are also intrigued by the whispered legends of ancient times. Yet, beneath the surface, ecological changes challenge its existence. Water pollution from agricultural runoff threatens the lake. The rising temperatures of climate change also pose a threat. These factors disrupt the delicate balance of this ecosystem. Surprisingly, the lake is said to host a phenomenon known as lake waves. Strong winds create rippling patterns that dance across the surface. These patterns resemble the waves of an ocean. Within this tranquil expanse lies both a sanctuary and a reminder. It is a reflection of nature's resilience and vulnerability. Ojai Lake is more than just a body of water. It embodies the whisper of history and the pulse of life. It holds the urgent promise of preservation for generations yet to come. In every ripple, it holds not just the image of the sky. It also holds the echo of humanity itself. Amidst the lush greenery of Madagascar, Tsingy de Bimaraha emerges as a surreal landscape sculpted by nature's relentless forces. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a labyrinth of limestone pinnacles, sharp and jagged. It resembles a stone forest that has erupted from the ground. Formed over millennia through erosion and weathering, these striking formations reach heights of up to 70 meters. They create a breathtakingly intricate maze of narrow passageways, deep crevices, and towering spires. Each turn reveals a kaleidoscope of textures. The sun plays on the sharp, gray edges like a spotlight on an ancient stage. Here, life thrives against the odds. Unique species of flora and fauna have adapted to survive in this harsh terrain. The endemic Deccan's sifaka hops skillfully across the rocky outcrops. Rare birds, such as the Madagascar fish eagle, soar overhead. Their calls echo in the vastness. These creatures, alongside the endemic baobab trees that dot the landscape, highlight the biodiversity that makes Tsingy de Bimaraha extraordinary. Remarkably, this dramatic landscape hides subterranean wonders. Beneath its treacherous surface lies a network of caves and rivers. These are unseen to the untrained eye, where life flourishes in dark, hidden chambers. Tsingy de Bimaraha is not merely a destination, it's an ecosystem. It is a living testament to evolution's adaptability. The experience of traversing its dizzying heights and steep drops feels both exhilarating and humbling. It reminds visitors of Earth's raw, unyielding power. Each step through this rugged wonderland feels like a conversation with time itself. It is a dialogue with the planet's ancient past. Here, in the heart of Madagascar, nature whispers a truth. It is both a creator and a sculptor. It shapes the world in ways both beautiful and unforgiving. High above the canyon floor, Angel's Landing commands both awe and terror. This is no ordinary hike. It is a test of nerve, a gamble against gravity. The thin line between life and death stretches perilously along narrow ridges. Towering monoliths flank the trail, ancient sentinels that have witnessed countless climbers facing their fears. Each step forward is a dance with danger. Sheer drops on either side threaten to swallow the unwary. The route takes you through switchbacks, up 1,488 feet of elevation gain. Each twist reveals more of the breathtaking landscape below. One mistake can lead to disaster. The wind whispers warnings as you ascend the final stretch. This is an exposed chain section that forces you to confront both beauty and danger. They collide in this vivid panorama. You may feel disbelief wash over you as you grasp the chains. You pull yourself up the steep rock face, knowing that hundreds have stood where you are now. Some have left their mark in ways they never intended. Angel's Landing is more than just a hike. It's an experience that tests human limits. Over 300,000 brave souls attempt this journey each year. Yet few know that it was once a sacred site for indigenous peoples. It was a place of spiritual significance that now draws thrill-seekers from around the world. Here, the unforgiving cliffs tell stories of resilience and peril. As the sun sets, casting an ethereal glow, even the most hardened adventurers feel a shiver of reverence. This is a reminder that in nature's embrace, nothing is guaranteed. Transfagurasan is a relentless ribbon of asphalt carved through Romania's Carpathian Mountains. It defies the conventions of road engineering. Born from the ambitions of Nicolae Ceausescu in the 1970s, its rugged path was conceived not for mere travel, but as a strategic military route. Stretching over 90 kilometers, it plunges into lush valleys, ascends dizzying heights above the clouds, and grips the sides of steep cliffs with unwavering determination. Driving this road is akin to navigating a living entity. Sudden weather shifts cloak the landscape in thick fog and rain. It is a place where driver and machine are tested, under the weight of 1,000 meters of elevation. Each twist and turn demands vigilance. The relentless climbs yield panoramic vistas that can both awe and intimidate. They reveal the sprawling beauty of the surrounding mountains, glacial lakes and forests, all fighting for dominance in the eye of the beholder. Yet it is not without peril. Over the years, Transfagurasan has borne witness to harrowing accidents. The steep gradients and hairpin bends have claimed more than a few record-setting moments of adrenaline. The road once served as a secret military highway, a hidden thread connecting key strategic posts. Today, it stands as a pilgrimage for adventurers seeking thrills, and a beloved attraction for travelers yearning for the wild spirit of Romania. Here, the promise of danger is woven into every mile, while the thrill of discovery beckons, with a length that stretches into legend, and a history steeped in intrigue. One might wonder what compels us to chase the edge of oblivion. Perhaps it is the understanding that life thrives in the tension between peril and beauty. Table Mountain emerges as a flat-topped sentinel. Its silvery cliffs drop steeply into the vibrant city of Cape Town below, carved over eons by relentless winds and rain. This natural fortress shapes the geography and the culture of the land. It is a paradise for biodiversity, housing over 2,200 plant species. That is more than the entire United Kingdom. Unique to this ecosystem is the fynbos, a resilient flora that flourishes in harsh conditions. It reveals the tenacity of life itself. As clouds roll in, they cling to the mountain's summit. This creates the illusion of a tablecloth draped over a dining table. This phenomenon is lovingly referred to as the tablecloth effect. Such moments blur the boundaries between earth and sky. They produce a surreal spectacle that captivates all who wander close. The peak rises sharply from the ground, piercing the sky at 1,086 meters. It commands respect not just for its height, but for its silent watch over the land and sea. Surprising to many is that Table Mountain is one of the oldest mountains in the world. Its geological origins date back over 600 million years. Beneath its rugged exterior lies a network of caves and tunnels. These echo with the whispers of history, where evidence of early human habitation abounds. Visitors seeking adventure can ascend via a series of rugged trails. They can also glide smoothly up the revolving cableway. This offers ever-changing vistas that unfold like a slow-motion dance. Here, amidst the undulating paths and breathtaking views, there is a palpable sense of connection. It is a reminder of the beauty and fragility of our planet. As the sun sets, casting fiery hues across the sky, it becomes clear that Table Mountain is more than just a landmark. It is a living symbol of resilience, standing proudly against the passage of time. Deep within the jungles of West Java lies a surreal spectacle. The White Crater, or Kawah is a lake steeped in mystery. Its brilliant turquoise waters stretch across a volcanic caldera. This is the result of nature's relentless forces. This isn't just a geological phenomenon. It's a clash of elements where acid and mineral-rich waters swirl together. This creates an otherworldly landscape that feels almost dreamlike. Now imagine standing on the rim. A sheer drop looms beside you. The air is thick with a pungent scent of sulfur. It's intoxicating and eerie. One wrong step, one slip, and the thin line between admiration and peril is erased. The stark white soil surrounding the lake is scorched by volcanic activity. It pulses with a kind of surreal beauty. This is a reminder of nature's ferocity. But the White Crater offers more than just visual allure. It's a sacred site for local communities. They believe it harbors mystical powers. They come to pay homage and seek wisdom in the boiling water. And here's a twist: the lake's color can shift dramatically. It can morph from a serene blue to a ghostly green. This is dictated by the time of day and the shifting clouds overhead. The duality of the White Crater is striking. This is a place of beauty where danger lurks. It serves as a powerful reminder. Nature is an artist, but also a ruthless adversary. Here, at the convergence of vivid hues and deadly sulfur, we find both magic and a silent warning. Embrace the wonder, but tread carefully. Carved into the dizzying vertical expanse of the Dolomites, Cliff Village clings precariously to the mountainside. It is a symbiotic expression of human tenacity and natural splendor. With its quaint stone houses stacked like layered pastries, this village seems to defy gravity. It was forged over centuries by the relentless hands of a people who have learned to live on the edge. Each dwelling tells a story of survival and adaptation. Amidst sheer rock faces and steep trails, these trails wind like serpents through the craggy terrain. Above the village, sky-high summits pierce the clouds. Their rugged silhouettes frame a panorama that feels both intimate and infinite. The air here carries a crispness that sharpens the senses. The sound of distant waterfalls echoes through the canyons. It intermingles with the calls of eagles that soar overhead. The village, originally a refuge for shepherds, has transformed into a living tapestry of culture and tradition. Folk songs echo through narrow alleys. Age-old festivals celebrate the unyielding bond between the people and their land. Surprisingly, flowers bloom in the most unlikely crevices. Their vibrant colors juxtapose against the harsh stone. They provide a burst of life that contrasts the austere backdrop. During the winter months, the village transforms into a snow-draped enchantment. The warmth of local hearths invites visitors to share in the warmth of shared history. Here in this enclave high above the valleys, time moves differently. It is slowed by the rhythm of nature and daily life entwined. Cliff Village is not merely a collection of structures. It embodies resilience, a celebration of roots that dig deep into the mountain's heart. In the quiet moments, one can almost hear the whispers of those who came before. They echo through the stone and remind us that life, much like the cliffs themselves, is built on the edge. Biking Village is an unexpected haven in the undulating green hills of the Appalachian foothills. It pulses with a unique rhythm that invites the soul to slow down. Here, vibrant trails weave through the landscape. Each turn reveals hidden wonders. Patches of wildflowers burst in color. The distant sound of laughter echoes off the trees. You can feel the sensation of wind brushing against sun-kissed skin. This is not merely a place to cycle. It is where community and adventure intertwine. Together, they create a living tapestry of experiences. The village was once a forgotten crossroads for weary travelers. Now it has morphed into a sanctuary for outdoor enthusiasts. Each year, it attracts thousands of visitors. They come not just for the trails. They come for the spirit of connection they forge among like-minded souls. With over 100 miles of carefully curated biking paths, riders of every skill level find their niche. Beginners navigate gentle slopes. Seasoned adventurers conquer steep descents. This land is steeped in history. The remnants of old mining trails now serve as arteries for exploration and discovery. Surprisingly, Biking Village is also home to a vibrant local economy. It thrives on bike rentals, artisanal coffee shops, and food trucks that line the streets. These food trucks offer culinary delights sourced from the surrounding farms. Nestled within this community is a surprising initiative. There is a bike-sharing program that encourages visitors to explore. They can do this without the weight of their own gear. In this village, every pedal stroke becomes a story. Every climb is a shared moment. Biking Village is more than a destination. It is a celebration of freedom, adventure, and communal joys. These joys are found along the winding paths beneath a canopy of whispering leaves. Here, life moves in a cycle of connection. It is a reminder that the journey is as vital as the destination itself. Mendenhall Glacier is a colossal river of ice spilling into the icy waters of a turquoise lake. It embodies nature's relentless transformation. Carving its way through the landscape, this glacier stretches over 13 miles. It is a remnant of the last ice age and a slow-moving reminder of the planet's climate history. Keening winds sweep through the nearby valleys. These winds are occasionally punctuated by the sharp crack of ice breaking loose. This sound is as ancient as the glacier itself. It reverberates through the surrounding wilderness. Within this frozen expanse, deep crevasses and sculpted ice formations create a kaleidoscope of blues, whites, and translucent hues. These colors are ever shifting under the sun's gaze. They tell a story of time. A staggering fact is that Mendenhall sheds nearly 200 million tons of ice each year. This cycle is woven into the fabric of its existence. It reveals a stark narrative of change as global temperatures rise. As you approach the glacier, you may catch glimpses of blackened rock and sediment trapped within its depths. These are telltale signs of the land it has altered on its journey. But there is more than ice and stone here. The glacier sits at the heart of an ecosystem, offering a delicate balance. Bald eagles soar overhead, while salmon navigate the waters below. They transform the glacial runoff into life-giving rivers during spawning season. Visitors may come for the spectacle, but leave with an understanding of fragility. Life in every form is precarious. As you stand before Mendenhall Glacier, it is not merely a visual spectacle. It is a reminder of both existence and erosion. It is a dynamic interplay where ice meets water. History meets the present with resounding clarity. China is a land where stone and sky conspire to craft realms pulled from fantasy. Jianmen Pass, or Sword Gate Pass, stands as a testament to this. Forged from the earth by natural forces and strategic human intervention, this historic passageway has guarded the Sichuan Basin since the Three Kingdoms period. It exists not just as a route, but as a symbol. It is a formidable choke point that has funneled armies and travelers alike. They pass through its towering gates carved into cliffs that seem to pierce the heavens. Jianmen Pass's monolithic walls bear stories etched by wind and time. They form a natural fortification that stretches the imagination. A surprise to many, it is said that the very rocks of this pass once witnessed Zhu Zhiliang. He was the legendary strategist of the Shu Han dynasty. He harnessed the terrain for tactical advantage in his campaigns. His name alone reverberates through history. It kindles images of elaborate military maneuvers unseen by modern eyes. But there's more hidden within this stone embrace. The flora and fauna flourish in unexpected abundance. It is a quiet defiance to centuries of human conflict. Here, wild camellias bloom in the shadows of battlements. Rare birds nest among crags that once echoed with the clatter of warfare. Jianmen Pass is where myth meets history. It is a corridor that defies erosion and time. As the relentless wind sweeps through, whispering ancestral secrets, this place stands unyielding. It is a sentinel to epochs past. It is a witness to the unending dance between nature and man. On the western coast of Portugal, waves possess a will of their own. Nazaré is notorious for its colossal swells. Here, beauty and danger collide in a showdown of nature's fury. The Atlantic Ocean roars like a wild beast. It crafts waves that can reach over 80 feet high. This is an unfathomable display of raw power. For surfers, it's a siren's call. Each ride is a battle against gravity. One mistake can spell disaster. Surfboards shatter against jagged rocks. Or worse, they face the unforgiving embrace of the ocean. This unique phenomenon arises from an underwater canyon. It features a sheer drop that plunges nearly 16,000 feet into the abyss. This canyon funnels the relentless energy of the Atlantic. Locals share whispers of waves that form in seconds. These waves offer a thin line between life and death. The bravest of the brave face these titanic walls of water. They test the limits of human endurance. Among them, legends are born in moments of sheer disbelief. Every winter, Nazare draws elite surfers from around the globe. This small fishing village becomes a global stage for thrill seekers. Surprisingly, the area hosts more than just surfing. Its vibrant culture and history tell tales of fishermen. These fishermen once braved these same waters, heroes in their own right. As night falls, the air thick with salt, the waves keep crashing. This is a reminder of nature's constant dialogue. Nazare stands as a paradox. Here, human ambition dances on the edge of chaos. It proves that in this world, some stories are best lived and not told. Perito Moreno Glacier is an ancient river of ice. It stretches across the Patagonian landscape. Its presence defies the passage of time. Nestled within Los Glaciers National Park, its sapphire blue surface undulates in a rhythm. This rhythm is reminiscent of waves on the ocean. It contrasts starkly with the rugged mountains that frame it. Here, nature plays a delicate game of resilience. The glacier advances and retreats, feeding the lush ecosystem surrounding it. Scientists estimate it to be over 30 meters thick in places. It is a colossal body of ice formed over millennia. This ice is made from compacted snow. As it moves, it reshapes the land. It carves valleys and sculpts rock faces. This is a dance of destruction and creation. The glacier's unmistakable creaking and cracking sounds echo. These sounds are like thunder, punctuating the tranquil ambience. Visitors often gather to witness the spectacle of ice carving. Massive chunks break away and plunge into the turquoise waters below. This sends ripples across the glacial lake. It's like an exclamation mark on nature's sentence. Beneath the surface, a hidden world thrives. Algae and microorganisms adapt to the cold. They form a unique ecosystem that draws researchers. These researchers are eager to understand life in extreme conditions. Surprisingly, Perito Moreno is one of the few glaciers worldwide that remains stable. This phenomenon is attributed to its balanced accumulation and melting rates. Each visit here feels like trespassing into an ancient story. This story speaks of climate cycles and Earth's history. It does so in whispers and echoes. As you stand before this living behemoth, the awareness of change hangs heavily in the air. Here, time feels fluid. The very essence of nature's power is on display. It serves as a raw reminder of the intricate dance. This dance is between permanence and transience. In the crisp, wild expanse of Alaska, Hatcher Pass unfolds like a painter's canvas. It is vibrant and untamed. This alpine haven is adorned with rugged peaks and winding trails. It is a sanctuary for adventurers and a testament to the Earth's geological narrative. Once a hub of gold mining activity, whispers of the past linger. You can see the crumbling remains of old cabins and rusted machinery. The landscape pulses with life. Bright lupins punctuate the green tundra. Majestic wildlife roams freely, from nimble mountain goats to soaring eagles. They ride the thermals high above. As you traverse the winding roads carved through the terrain, the air grows thinner. Yet reality feels sharper, with every detail amplified. This backdrop includes glacial valleys and crystalline streams. Experience the ethereal beauty of Independence Mine. It is now a ghostly reminder of a frenzied pursuit for gold in the 1940s. This site, with its abandoned structures, seems to breathe history. It echoes dreams and labor amidst the haunting cries of the wind. The higher you climb, the more alive the land becomes. It merges striking contrasts of rocky outcrops and vibrant alpine flora. Surprising to many, Hacha Pass has one of the deepest snowpacks in the northern hemisphere. It draws powder hounds and backcountry skiers during the winter months. The pass boasts more than just rugged beauty. It also cradles an extensive network of trails. These trails invite both the experienced mountaineer and the casual hiker. They connect with the raw, unfiltered essence of nature. As the sun dips below the horizon, it casts golden hues on the jagged peaks. A profound stillness settles in. Here at Hacha Pass, the earth speaks in whispers. In those moments, we are reminded of our smallness. We are small against the vast, untamed wilderness. In the frigid embrace of Heilongjiang Province, the Harbin Ice and Snow Festival transforms the winter landscape into a realm of glistening fantasy. Each year, this festival unfurls as a monumental showcase of human creativity and winter's fierce beauty. Sculptors from around the globe converge, wielding tools to transform massive blocks of ice harvested from the nearby Songhua River. They create intricate palaces, towering sculptures, and whimsical characters. All are illuminated by vibrant colors that pierce the long, dark nights. The festival dates back over 3 decades. It began humbly with a few ice lanterns. Since then, it has bloomed into one of the world's largest celebrations of winter artistry. It attracts millions of visitors each season. What's astonishing is the sheer scale of this artistry. Some structures reach heights exceeding 20 feet. They span entire city blocks. The frozen architecture is crafted in painstaking detail. It invites you to wander through history and fantasy. Each winter, Harbin plunges into a deep freeze. Temperatures often dip below degrees Celsius. Yet this cold becomes the canvas upon which dreams are painted. Ice slides, carved castles, and themed sections transport people into worlds inspired by folklore and fairy tales. Surprisingly, nearly 100,000 tons of ice and snow are used annually. The site itself becomes a fleeting city of ice. It fades with the arrival of spring. As the festival unfolds, laughter mingles with the crisp air. The joyous shouts of children echo in a place where the ordinary slips away. It is like snowflakes melting on your gloves. In Harbin, winter is not just endured, it is celebrated. It reminds us of the warmth found in the chill. It tells stories in silence and showcases the fleeting beauty of ice. At the edge of a dense forest in Bhutan, Biang Waterfall plunges down sheer rock faces. It cascades like a silken ribbon, unraveling into the emerald depths below. This natural wonder is hidden from the casual observer. It is a product of relentless monsoon rains and the slow carving of granite over millennia. The sound is a symphony. Water crashes against stones, merging with the whispers of trees swaying in the breeze. It creates an orchestra of nature that feels both soothing and powerful. The waterfall flows into the raging river beneath. It is a vital artery connecting the mountains to the valleys. Its waters are alive with the stories of the land. Here, biodiversity thrives. The mist from the waterfall feeds the lush vegetation surrounding it. Rare orchids bloom in a riot of colors, seemingly unfazed by the thundering downpour. Local monks regard Biang as sacred. They believe it to be a portal to spiritual enlightenment. It draws not only pilgrims, but also curious souls, who find solace in its presence. Interestingly, the waterfall is seasonal. It is heavily reliant on the monsoon. Yet its beauty remains constant in its evolution. It shifts with the seasons, from a thundering torrent in summer to a gentle trickle in winter, unveiling its rocky form. Surrounded by folklore, it breathes life into the culture of the region. Stories of mythical creatures dancing in its waters are whispered by locals. Biang Waterfall isn't just a place. It's a living entity, a reminder of nature's perpetual ebb and flow. Water, stone, and spirit intertwine in a dance as old as time itself. It is a reflection of both fragility and resilience, echoing through the ages. Daecheng Yading, cradled in the embrace of the Tibetan plateau, whispers of a pristine sanctuary. It invites the intrepid to explore its secrets. This ethereal landscape exists where the mysteries of geography and mythology intertwine. Here, ancient peaks stand sentinel over lush valleys. Their snow-clad summits soar into skies of crystalline blue. The environment is sculpted by nature's own hands rather than time. This gives rise to an extraordinary tableau. The unique ecosystem is not only a sanctuary for rare flora and fauna. It is also a spiritual haven for pilgrims on their journey. They come to pay homage to the sacred mountains of Chenrezig, Jambayang, and Chana Dorje. These towering formations, named for bodhisattvas, are revered as symbols of wisdom and compassion. Unexpectedly, the air here is imbued with a rare purity. It invigorates the spirit, a breath of life for those who wander in its presence. In the midst of this remote wilderness, lakes like Milk Lake and Five Color Lake shimmer. They have an otherworldly hue, their waters reflecting an untainted sky. What makes Daecheng Yading extraordinary isn't just its untouched beauty. It is the harmonious coexistence of the land and its silent guardians. As twilight descends, casting its gentle veil over the terrain, one realizes this sanctuary is more than just a destination. It's a reminder of the delicate balance between humanity and the natural world. It is a place where dreams and reality converge in a spectacular dance. Deep within the urban fabric of Beijing, the Huagu Yuan community pulses with life. It is a vibrant microcosm that tells a tale of resilience and transformation. Once an ordinary neighborhood, it has evolved into a dynamic hub. Here, creativity and tradition coexist in a delicate balance. The walls speak, each mural and mosaic weaving a narrative of the past. They invite new stories to unfold. Here, the architecture is a patchwork of history. Crumbling brick facades sit beside modern installations. Each structure echoes whispers from the city's rich cultural tapestry. Amidst narrow alleys, the aroma of street food mingles with the laughter of children at play. This creates a soundscape that feels both familiar and fresh. The community thrives on collaboration. Artists, entrepreneurs, and residents come together, forging connections that transcend generations. What sets Huagu Yuan apart is its embrace of the unexpected. Local initiatives breathe life into forgotten spaces. They transform abandoned lots into thriving gardens and workshops. Art is not merely decoration here. It is a lifeline, a conduit for expression and dialogue. Housing initiatives have also sparked a wave of interest. Young professionals gravitate toward this eclectic area, drawn by affordable living and proximity to the city's heartbeat. Among the vibrant community, one can find a project dedicated to preserving indigenous crafts. This ensures that age-old techniques are passed down. It enriches the present with the wisdom of the past. Here, the pulse of tradition reverberates through each handcrafted item. It reminds all who engage with it of their roots. Huagu Yuan community is more than a place. It is an embodiment of connection. It connects history and progress, art and life. Every corner unveils a layer of the human experience. It challenges the boundaries of ordinary existence. The Greek Isle of Santorini emerges from the azure expanse of the Aegean Sea. It is a land shaped by fire and water, steeped in ancient lore. Its landmass is a remnant of a colossal volcanic eruption thousands of years ago. It forms a crescent moon against the sun-drenched horizon. Caldera cliffs, painted in hues of white and blue, rise sharply from the ocean's embrace. Their vertical faces harbor stories of civilizations lost beneath the waves. On these precipices, villages cling tenaciously. Narrow alleys twist and turn, revealing bougainvillea-draped homes. Cobalt-domed churches seem to echo the colors of the sea. As the sun dips low, the island transforms into a canvas of fiery oranges and deep purples. This draws visitors from across the globe to witness this daily spectacle. In this place, time feels suspended. Each sunset becomes a ritual, a moment of collective reverence. Santorini isn't merely a destination, it's a sensory immersion. The salty breeze carries the whispers of ancient mariners. It also carries the laughter of explorers. Further below, the volcanic soil nurtures vineyards that produce Assyrtiko. This distinctive white wine is cherished by connoisseurs. It is a product of the land's unique terroir. Surprisingly, this arid isle boasts over 800 varieties of plants. This is due to its diverse microclimates, challenging the usual perceptions of island life. Underneath, the volcanic complexity shapes not just the landscape. It shapes the very identity of its people, fierce guardians of their heritage. As dusk cloaks Santorini, a deep sense of connection lingers in the air. It is a reminder of the elemental forces that forged this paradise. This is a land where every stone carries the weight of history. Every sunset ignites the soul. Wangxian Valley unfolds as a hidden paradise. It is a vibrant tapestry woven into the rugged terrain of China's mountains. This enchanting location is characterized by lush greenery and crystal-clear streams. Steep cliffs cradle an ancient narrative of harmony between nature and humanity, formed over thousands of years through relentless forces of erosion. The valley holds a multitude of layered ecosystems. Each ecosystem echoes a different chapter in the Earth's story. Mysterious rock formations rise unexpectedly. Their surfaces are cloaked in moss. Waterfalls cascade gracefully. Their sound a constant companion to the rustle of leaves. The valley is alive with the chatter of wildlife. Rare birds flit through the trees, while unseen creatures make their home in the underbrush. One might stumble upon the elusive golden monkey. This species is found nowhere else. They leap between the branches with playful energy, embodying the joy of this place. Each season paints a different picture within Wangxian Valley. In autumn, the foliage ignites with hues of orange and crimson. This creates a firestorm of color that dances in the sunlight. Winter drapes everything in a quiet layer of snow. It transforms the valley into a serene, untouched canvas. Yet what truly sets this place apart is the ancient belief that the valley is a realm of harmony and balance. It is a sanctuary where spirits of nature reside, guiding those who tread its paths. For all its beauty, Wangxian Valley embodies more than just a natural landscape. It is a reminder of the delicate connection between the earth and its inhabitants. As you explore, a sense of timelessness envelops you. It whispers that this sanctuary of life has witnessed the passage of countless days. It offers a glimpse into a world where nature reigns supreme. Nature has always wielded a paintbrush. It crafts landscapes that defy logic and challenge perception. Xuangru peaks are such creations. They are often whispered about yet rarely understood. These twin limestone formations rise from the earth in Guangdong. Their contours are a quiet echo of the human form. Yet this anatomical resemblance is not whimsical fancy. It is the result of millions of years of unrelenting weathering. It is also the restless dance of tectonic plates. They exist standing apart from any mountain chain. They are singular sculptures in a gallery of green. But there is more to Xuangru peaks than visual curiosity. Their isolated presence on a level plain creates a geographical focal point. This makes the landscape both a sanctuary and a spectacle. The peaks are clad in dense vegetation at their base. The tops emerge as bare gray stone. They reveal stratified layers of Earth's history in a vertical sweep. Viewpoints are named provocatively: 20 years old, 40 years old, 60 years old. Each viewpoint alters the silhouette with age. They grant visitors a temporal journey. Surprisingly, no human structures disturb their slopes or summits. During festivals, couples perform fertility rites at their feet. These rituals preserve ancient traditions amid modern fascination. They breathe life into the stone. This is a testament to the enduring human desire. We seek to find meaning in nature's enigmas. Here where time, rock, and myth intertwine. Xuangru peaks remind us that nature's art is both deliberate and mysteriously profound. Stelvio Pass is a high-altitude serpent winding through the rugged landscape of the Italian Alps. It is often considered a pilgrimage for driving enthusiasts. Carved through sheer rock and snow-laden peaks, this road snakes its way between Italy and Switzerland. It challenges the audacity of those who dare to traverse its steep inclines. Almost 48 hairpin turns punctuate this route. Each turn is a formidable test for both vehicle and driver. The faint-hearted dare not linger here. Original construction began in 1820. Its purpose was steeped in military necessity, but it has since transformed into a conduit for adventurers, cyclists, and tourists alike. The final stretch of road, carved into the mountainside, offers stunning panoramas. These views rival even the finest paintings. Yet the very beauty that enchants can quickly turn perilous. Weather conditions shift without warning. The roads, while paved, can be deceptively fragile. Here, ice often clings stubbornly to the asphalt. This can turn even the most skilled drivers into nervous wrecks. Surprisingly, the pass reached a peak of fame during the Giro d'Italia. Cyclists, in a display of strength and stamina, ascend its relentless slopes every May. They battle altitude and grit. With an elevation of 2,757 meters, it ranks among Europe's highest mountain passes. Legends abound of early adventurers who braved its treacherous bends. They traveled in little more than horse-drawn carts. As dusk settles over the pass, twilight dances upon its winding asphalt. This is a stark reminder that beauty and danger often share the same roads. Here, every journey becomes an exploration of limits. It is not just of the landscape, but of the human spirit. High in the misty embrace of Hubei province, the Wudang Mountains rise with an ethereal quality. It is a place where philosophy and nature intertwine seamlessly. These ancient peaks, revered in Taoist tradition, are a sanctuary of tranquility and strength. Tucked away from the chaos of modern life, their forested slopes invite exploration. Spiraling paths lead to temples steeped in spirituality. Each structure tells stories of devotion and discipline. What makes Wudang truly extraordinary is not just its breathtaking scenery, but its role as a cradle of martial arts. Here, Tai Chi finds its roots, flowing like water through the movements of practitioners. They seek harmony with their surroundings. The very ground beneath one's feet pulses. With centuries of training, monks have perfected their art. Among the whispering pines and ancient stones, the mountains, with their weathered cliffs and serene valleys, possess a quiet that hums with history. It is a reminder of human aspiration and perseverance. Surprisingly, Wudang is also home to a rich biodiversity. Countless rare species flourish within its protected boundaries. The terrain itself varies dramatically, from steep gorges to gentle slopes. It reveals a vibrant tapestry of flora and fauna. In the spring, cherry blossoms erupt in a riot of colors. They blanket the landscape with delicate petals. In the autumn, fiery hues transform the mountains into an artist's palette. Yet it is the enduring sense of peace that captivates the spirit of those who visit. Each sunrise casts a warm glow across the ridges, igniting the promise of a new day. Wudang Mountains stand as an enduring emblem of harmony. Every stone cradles a whisper of wisdom, inviting all to breathe deeply and listen intently. In this sanctuary, the mountains remind us of the balance we often forget amidst life's noise. Wugu Gorge unfolds as a serpentine chasm. It is carved through the lush green expanses of southern China. Its steep, rugged walls rise sharply. They are cloaked in verdant foliage that seems to laugh. This is in the face of the rock's raw edge. Here, an ancient river dances wildly. It twists and plunges a silver ribbon. This ribbon cuts through the landscape with resolute purpose. Rainwater sculpted the gorge over eons. Each drop is a silent architect. The rocks tell stories of thousands of years. They reflect geological patience. Within this deep ravine, the air hangs thick with humidity. It is thick enough to feel. The scent of damp earth mingles with the freshness of pine. This creates an intoxicating aroma that envelops visitors. Birds dart through the canopy. Their songs layer an intricate soundtrack. This is against the backdrop of water cascading over stones. At certain times of year, the torrent transforms. It becomes a vibrant blue. This otherworldly hue is born from mineral deposits. It creates a dazzling contrast with the surrounding greenery. Wugu Gorge is home to one of the world's few remaining populations. This is the rare Chinese giant salamander. It is an ancient creature whose existence harkens back to the time of the dinosaurs. The gorge also serves as a sanctuary for a myriad of flora and fauna. These include plants found nowhere else on Earth. The interplay of climate and geology here has given rise to diverse ecosystems. This is an ongoing reminder of nature's adaptability and resilience. As twilight descends, the gorge shifts in character. Shadows deepen, and the river glints under a canopy of stars. There's a profound silence. It is broken only by the gentle flow of water. It is also broken by the whisper of leaves. This is a place where time dissolves. The ancient whispers of the earth beckon the curious. They invite you to linger just a little longer. Haleakala exists as a vast volcanic cradle. Its summit soars to over 10,000 feet. It is an exposed expanse that holds both wonder and history. Formed through relentless volcanic activity, this shield volcano is a palette of colors. These colors shift with the sun's movement. Reds and golds blend into rich browns and blacks. The crater at its core resembles a fragmented universe. It stretches nearly 7 miles across. It was shaped by time and nature's fury. Its floor is littered with cinder cones. It is embedded with a history that tells tales of cycles. These cycles include creation, erosion, and rebirth. Beyond its geological splendor, Haleakala is a sanctuary for life. Rare plants, like the silversword, thrive against the odds. They adapt to rise from the harsh, rocky soil. They bloom uniquely in isolation. This ecosystem is not merely a backdrop. It is the lifeblood of endemic species. The Hawaiian petrel, once on the brink of extinction, soars among the ridges. It is amidst a complex dance of survival. Surprisingly, Haleakala has also become a canvas for astronomy. Its clear skies draw scientists and stargazers alike. The observatory that rests atop it offers a glimpse into the cosmos. Here, the heavens appear not just distant, but intimately close. It is an invitation to contemplate the universe's secrets. As day breaks or night encroaches, silence envelops the landscape. This silence is interrupted only by the whisper of the wind. The wind curls down the slopes. Here, the spirit of the earth feels tangible. It is a reminder of the raw forces that shape our world. Haleakala doesn't just exist in time, it is time. It is unyielding and profound. It urges us to listen deeply to what lies beneath our feet. Owl Creek Pass is a remote enclave in Colorado. It unfolds like a hidden chapter of the American West. It echoes tales of exploration and survival. This serpentine route winds through rugged mountain terrain. It serves as a passageway that forged connections between communities. Yet it also serves as a grave reminder of nature's indifference. Enclosed by steep cliffs and dense forests, the pass transforms with the seasons. In autumn, it displays a cascade of vibrant colors. In winter, it becomes a wonderland draped in snow. In spring, an explosion of life occurs as wildflowers carpet the hillsides. The geological history reveals a canvas of ancient forces shaping this land. Millions of years ago, volcanic activity gave rise to the surrounding peaks. Glacial movements carved the valleys. The result is a dramatic landscape teeming with biodiversity. Elk and deer roam freely in this area. The air hums with the songs of birds that thrive here. It's a sanctuary, yet it is also a portal to a past filled with hardship. This is the stage for a fateful Civil War-era incident. It would inspire Ambrose Bierce's haunting story, an occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge. Visitors often find themselves absorbed in the ethereal beauty of the surrounding wilderness. A fleeting glimpse of a hawk circling above captivates the eye. The distant echo of a rushing stream enchants the ears. The scent of pine mingles with the crisp mountain air. All these elements conspire to draw one deeper into this landscape. Every twist and turn feels like a step back in time. It evokes reverence for those who traversed these lands before. Here at Owl Creek Pass, nature stands as both an architect and a guardian of history. It serves as a reminder of the past. It is wrapped in the serenity of the present. It beckons the traveler to pause and reflect on the threads connecting us to both. In the untamed wilds of New Zealand, Milford Sound unveils itself. It is a serene fjord etched into the granite cliffs by ancient glaciers. Here, waterfalls cascade in symphonic torrents. Their persistent songs harmonize with the echoing calls of native wildlife. A veil of mist frequently cloaks the peaks. This creates a scene that feels both elusive and eternal. These towering walls, carved by time, rise abruptly from the dark waters. They transform the landscape into a spectacle of light and shadow. What makes this place extraordinary extends beyond its striking beauty. It is the interplay of land and sea that gives birth to a rich tapestry of life. The Sound is home to unique species like the rare Fiordland penguin. The robust kea, a parrot known for its intelligence, soars above. It reflects the spirit of adaptability in a challenging environment. Surprising yet true, Milford Sound is often mischaracterized as a fjord. Rather, it is a drowned valley sculpted by glacial forces. These forces shape the earth over millennia. As the rains come, the waterfalls transform into torrents. They gush with renewed vigor, a vivid reminder of nature's raw power. Deep within the depths lies a curious phenomenon. The darkened waters are rich with nutrients. They support a thriving aquatic ecosystem. Beneath the surface dwells the elusive black coral. This species defies the typical constraints of light and depth. It thrives in the obscurity of the Sound's depths. Milford Sound is not just a geographical entity. It's an immersive experience that reminds us of both vulnerability and resilience. In this place, where land and water coexist in a delicate balance, the spirit of nature resonates. It whispers timeless truths to all who venture to listen. Liaojun Mountain is a sacred site in China's Yunnan province. It holds its secrets cloaked in mist and legend. This rugged mass of granite rises with solemnity above the lush landscape. It commands reverence from all who encounter it. Traces of Taoist heritage weave through the mountain's craggy paths. Ancient temples cling to the slopes. Their walls echo prayers that have transcended time. Legend tells of the mountain's name deriving from Laozi. He is the father of Taoism. He is believed to have achieved immortality here. Pilgrims ascend its trails, drawn not only by faith. They are drawn by the promise of tranquility amid nature's embrace. Yet Liaojun does not merely serve the spiritual. It is a refuge for biodiversity. It is home to rare species like the Yunnan golden monkey. Their playful antics contrast starkly with the mountain's austere aura. As one explores Liaojun's heights, the air thickens with anticipation. Each winding step reveals new vistas that challenge the senses. The terrain is a patchwork of emerald forests and stark cliffs. It is punctuated by waterfalls that tumble like ribbons into hidden pools below. Surprisingly, Liaojun Mountain houses a unique phenomenon. A rare combination of altitudes lends it a temperate climate. This climate supports flora from various ecosystems. It creates an unexpected biotic tapestry that bursts with life. Yet it is the silence that envelops you. A profound stillness seems to absorb every sound. The sun drapes the peaks in golden light. It casts shadows that dance fleetingly on stone. In this timeless realm, one can sense the pulse of the earth. It is a reminder that here, where nature and spirituality converge, life unfolds in its most elemental form. The Great Wall of China stretches across mountains, valleys, and deserts. It is a sinuous ribbon of stone and earth. The wall winds through the fabric of time itself. Built over centuries, the wall is not merely a structure. It is a narrative etched into the landscape. It was formed from countless hands and unyielding hopes. Crafted to protect against invasions, its origins can be traced back to the 7th century BC. This ancient resolve is echoed in the whispers of history. As it unfurls over 13,000 miles, the wall becomes a geographical poem. Each brick is a word, and each watchtower is a stanza. Together, they tell tales of endurance against unruly forces. Beneath the sun, the wall gleams with an earthy hue. Ancient stones tell stories of carriers, artisans, and soldiers. These individuals labored tirelessly to build the wall. At certain points, sections rise thousands of feet above treetops. Winds tumble through the watchtowers, carrying whispers of generations long gone. Lush vegetation envelops parts of the wall. This is nature's gentle reclaiming of what humanity once fortified. Yet beneath its grandeur lies a poignant reality. Over 1 million people perished during its construction. Their sacrifices are now entwined with this monumental feat. The wall is unyielding yet fragile. It stands as a boundary for nations, cultures, and traditions. It serves as an ever-present reminder of divisions and connections. These elements shape human history. With every crumbled stone and winding curve, it invites the curious. It encourages contemplation of the human spirit's relentless yearning. This yearning is for protection and understanding. As it snakes through the varied landscapes of China, the Great Wall reveals itself. It is not just a barrier, but an enduring bridge across time. Here, the past and present collide. This leaves echoes that linger in the heart of all who tread its path. On the Istrian coast of Croatia, Rovinj emerges like a painter's palette splashed against the azure expanse of the Adriatic Sea. Its narrow cobblestone streets twist and turn, inviting discovery at every corner. They lead to vibrant squares bursting with life. The air is thick with the scent of olive oil and fresh seafood. It mingles with the sound of laughter and clinking wine glasses. These sounds echo from the bustling terraces below. Dominating the skyline, the Church of St. Euphemia stands sentinel. Its bell tower reaches skyward, a reminder of the city's rich Venetian history. This fishing village has transformed over centuries, yet its charm remains steadfast. Each building tells a story, with terracotta roofs and pastel facades. These facades fade gracefully against the sun. A stroll along the waterfront reveals artisanal shops and bustling markets. Here, the locals enthusiastically trade their wares. Handmade jewelry glimmers under the afternoon sun. Fresh produce fills the air with vibrant color. Surprisingly, Rovinj is home to over 20 tiny islands. Each island is an oasis of tranquility, often unexplored by the casual traveler. Nature lovers revel in the nearby Cape Rovinj. This is a protected park where fragrant Mediterranean flora thrives. It remains untouched by the trappings of modernity. The warm waters that embrace the coastline serve as a playground for swimmers. They also serve as a sanctuary for dolphins that frolic just beyond the horizon. As the day drifts into twilight, the sky ignites in a cascade of colors. Pinks, oranges, and deep purples reflect off the water's surface. Here in Revenge, time feels suspended. The past and present coexist in quiet harmony. This invites you to pause, reflect, and embrace the unfiltered beauty of life as it unfolds. Water tumbles over rocks in an intricate dance at Drift Creek Falls. It is a hidden gem tucked away in Oregon's lush forests. Cascading down nearly 75 feet, the water spills into a serene pool. This invites visitors to pause and reflect. Known to the local indigenous tribes for centuries, this enchanting waterfall embodies both beauty and history. It nurtures the green surroundings that thrive under its mist. The journey to the falls winds through dense foliage. Vibrant moss drapes from ancient trees. Thick ferns carpet the forest floor. Each step echoes with the sounds of nature. It is a symphony composed of rustling leaves and distant bird calls. Here the air is saturated with a cool freshness. This invigorates the senses and grounds the soul. What makes Drift Creek Falls extraordinary is not just its visual splendor. It is a place of transformation and resilience. It is shaped by millennia of erosion and elemental forces. Glacial melt and seasonal rains carve the landscape. This is a reminder of nature's persistent hand. The falls are fed by Drift Creek, a tributary of the Siletz River. It flows through the Cascade Range, reflecting the interconnectedness of ecosystems. Surprisingly, the falls are also home to an array of wildlife. This includes the elusive river otter, often seen darting playfully in the water. Not far from the plunging cascade, an arched footbridge spans the chasm. It offers a thrilling view from above. This is an invitation to witness nature's spectacle from a different angle. Drift Creek Falls transcends mere observation. It is a communion with the earth. It is a fleeting moment where time feels suspended. The pulse of the wild reverberates in the heart. Here one is reminded that beauty can be both delicate and overpowering. It is a fleeting whisper of nature's enduring power. The Forbidden City is an imperial enclave in the midst of Beijing. It stands as a monumental reflection of ancient China's complexity and power. Spanning over 180 acres, it is home to nearly 1,000 buildings. It served as the ceremonial and political hub for 24 emperors over 5 centuries. The sheer scale is overwhelming. Its walls are 26 feet high and fortified. They enclose a world where time seems suspended. The whispers of history echo throughout its vast courtyards. Ornately decorated roofs of golden tiles shine under the sun. They are a symbol of imperial authority. Within these walls, access was strictly regulated. Commoners were forbidden to enter. Diplomats and officials navigated a labyrinth of pathways steeped in protocol. It is said that the color red dominates the architecture. This color symbolizes happiness and good fortune. Yet this vibrant hue also masks a darker past. It invokes the cold hand of political intrigue and power struggles. These struggles once permeated the halls. Here, in this architectural wonder, over 9,000 rooms lie in wait. Each room has its own story to tell. The wooden beams are painstakingly carved and lacquered. They have sheltered secrets that range from grand celebrations to silent betrayals. Intriguingly, the city was completed in 1420. This feat was accomplished with manual labor and limited technology. It speaks volumes of the craftsmanship of the era. Today, the Forbidden City is more than relics. It is a living museum, drawing millions annually. Each visitor hopes to catch a glimpse of the past. Its title, Forbidden, still resonates. It is a reminder of the barriers that once defined power. The echoes of history linger here. They invite all who enter to ponder a world shaped by grandeur and secrecy. In the vast expanse of Wyoming's Teton Range, Jackson Hole emerges like a scene from a wild tapestry. It is both rugged and serene. Here, the land ripples with geologic history. It was carved by ancient glaciers that once surged through this valley. These glaciers shaped peaks and valleys into their current form. The air is crisp, charged with the scent of pine. You can hear the distant call of elk. It's a region where wildness reigns. The elusive grizzly prowls the lower slopes. The subtle flutter of a red-tailed hawk creates a delicate balance in the skies above. Jackson Hole is more than just a picturesque valley. It pulses with the rhythm of adventure. It embodies the raw essence of nature. Every year, thousands flock to its slopes. They are drawn not only by world-class skiing. They also come for the breathtaking spectacle of the migratory path of the mule deer. The valley has witnessed the ebb and flow of life. Native American tribes, fur trappers, and settlers have all left their marks. Their stories are woven into its rich tapestry. Snowfall can blanket the ground in over 400 inches a year. This invites both thrill-seekers and contemplatives alike. They come to explore its hidden corners. Yet amidst this beauty, an unexpected facet lingers. Jackson Hole is home to one of the largest elk herds in North America. This phenomenon unfolds like clockwork each winter. The animals gather en masse, an instinctual pilgrimage. It echoes ancient rhythms. In a land where nature thrives in untamed splendor, Jackson Hole invites each visitor to not just observe, but to partake. You can feel the pulse of a place forged by time, ice, and the wild spirit of the earth. Here, the mountains don't just rise, they breathe. They invite us to listen. On the remote Isle of Stafford, Fingal's Cave emerges as a testament to the power of nature's artistry. Here, the rhythmic pulse of the Atlantic meets volcanic stone. This sea cave formed over 60 million years ago from basalt columns. It stretches deep into the island's fabric, creating a vast chamber. The acoustics have mesmerized visitors for centuries. As waves crash against the rock face, a symphony of sound reverberates through the hollow. It's as if the cave itself sings an ancient melody shaped by time and tide. The entrance beckons explorers with its silhouette. It is framed by the shimmering sea. Within, the walls rise like cathedral arches, inviting a sense of reverence. Each column, a perfect hexagon, stands like nature's own choir. They echo the harmonies of the ocean. This unique geological formation is a rare sight. It is found in few other places around the globe. This lends an air of exclusivity to its already mystical atmosphere. It's not merely the beauty of the landscape that captivates. It's the stories entwined with the cave. From the legend of Fingal to its inspiration for Mendelssohn's Hebrides Overture. Fingal's Cave is carved not just from rock, but from the very essence of myth and music. Here, the forces of nature and human creativity intersect. Each visit unveils something new. The light shifts and the waves alter the soundscape. This offers a fresh perspective on a familiar wonder. Beneath the surface of this ancient stone, secrets linger in the salty air. Here, time flows differently, shaped by the ceaseless movement of water and wind. It echoes a truth as old as the earth itself. Creation is an ongoing process, forever in revolt against stillness.